Happy 26th workout. We're half a year. Originally I had planned to go to various parks around the area and do a little filming in each park. But the air quality right now or today was not very good, so unfortunately I had to keep it indoors. So here I am in our garage or playroom filming, and anyway, I have 26s thrown in throughout today's workout, so hope you can catch it. Yeah, so let's have some fun and maybe we'll celebrate some other time. So let's get to it. Inhale, big breath, and exhale. Another big breath, inhale, open up to that chest, and exhale. Just release, and inhale, big breath. And exhale, and take your arms, shake them out, and your legs, everything, let it loose. Ground your feet, another big breath, inhale, and lower your right, take your left arm, reach up and over to the right side, send that left hip over, reach, nice length to the left side of your torso, then go ahead and bend through your knees, drop that left shoulder here, and then go ahead and reach over to the opposite corner of the room. Then stack your shoulders. Feel that. Reach a little bit more. You can straighten your knees. And then bring it back to center. And take your shoulders. Do another big circle. And then go in the opposite direction. Circling around. And then reverse. This time use your elbows or chicken wings here. And around. And then go in the reverse direction. Okay, and let's reverse one more time. This time straighten our elbows. And circle. And reverse. Pinching the shoulder blades together here and back down, and another big shake of the arms, getting nice and loose. Okay, then ground your feet. Okay, then take your hips and then just circle them around. So getting nice and loose there, and go in the opposite direction. So swaying of the hips and hold here, and side to side just a few times, side to side. You're going to pinch through the side of your waist and back to center here, and then kick your right leg, circle, left leg, circle, right leg, circle. So open up to that hip, okay, and then go in the opposite direction, so come from behind. Good, and again, good, and ground your feet. Okay, and then take your left foot, go ahead and circle, and opposite direction, so release into that ankle, and switch, so other side, and opposite direction, good, and settle your feet down, take it to your toes, and squat, and toes, and squat. Good, and toes, and squat. Really roll through the soles of your feet and down. One more time, take it up, and squat, and hold. Check your form here. Weight in your heels, okay, and sinking the seat down. Spine is in neutral, shoulders down. Good, feel the warmth in your quads, your glutes. Sinking the hips down a little bit more. Okay, as always, make sure your knees track above your feet so you don't have any torque in your knees, and down a little lower. Good. And breathe. Good. And then go ahead and rise all the way up. Take your head to your right shoulder. Circle around to your left and to your right and to your left. And hold it to the center. Fingertips to the back of your head, shoulders down. And you can wiggle back down into that squat. Feel the stretch to the back of your neck, upper traps. And spine is in neutral. And take it all the way up. Good. Look over your right shoulder, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and back to center. Good job. All right. I want you to take your legs and separate them a little wider than hip distance. Toes are turned out slightly, knees track above your feet. Torso nice and upright. Take your arms out to the side, take it down. Hold here. You want to squeeze your glutes, okay? So really squeeze, get your knees open, and hold arms out to the side. Just going to take it to a little pulse. Pulse. And you're warming up the legs. Okay, nice and upright through your torso. Good, good, good. And hold here, hold. Drop your hips down a little lower. Nice. And a little lower. Good. Take your right heel, lift up, and lower down. Left heel, lift up, and lowers down. Right heel, lift up, and lowers down. Right heel, left heel, sorry. And right heel, and left heel. Now hold the right heel, take the left joint, take your hips down a little lower. Good, good, nice. A little lower, good. Hold, good. Now we're going to take our right arm up, and then switch left, and right, working the legs. Belly is in. Engage that core. And right. Good. And left. Now right wrist and hold here. And take that right arm and circle. Okay, so opening up to that shoulder. Good. And again. And reverse the direction. So circle around. Nice and smooth. Still working the legs. Try not to rise. And other arm here. And circle. And circle. And circle. And circle. Reverse. Around. And around. And around. Good. And one more. Hold here. Drop your heels down. Lift all the way up. With that little release. Take your arms out to your side. And just hinge forward halfway down here. Okay. Lengthen through your spine. So you're here. Just hold here. Feel the stretch to the backs of your legs. Really lengthening. Someone's tied a string to the top of your head and is pulling on that string to lengthen that torso. Feel the stretch to the backs of your legs. Lower your right arm down. Take your left arm. Reach up to the ceiling. Get that spinal twist. Okay. And then switch. Left arm down. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Then through your knees, roll up your spine. Nice work. Shoulder rotation. Good. Take your feet out. Back into that position. Okay. Now this time you're going to stay bend down, lift here, and just hold. So contracting. So a little narrower stance than before. I'm just going to hold here, okay? And just hold here. Make sure your knees are tracking with your feet. Take your right arm, lift up to the ceiling. We're going to work the obliques. Okay, so you're going to take that right arm. Good. So get that rotation through your upper torso. Rotate. Good. Rotate. Rotate. Nice. Rotate. Rotate. Hips are quiet. So you're stabilizing there. Knees still bent. So working the legs. Upper body just twists. And rotate. Good. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now hold here. Take your hips. You're going to go right and left. So you want to contract to the side of your waist. Okay. So those obliques. Quadratus lumborum here. Good. For 4 and 3 and 2. Now left arm, here we go. Good. In and out. Good. So again, your hips are quiet. You're drawing that left shoulder forward so you get that rotation to your torso here. Good. And rotate. Nice. Rotate. So that shoulder draws forward. Rotate. Good. Rotate. And rotate. Let's go for 4 and 3. And 2, and 1. The hips, and left, and right. Good, hips. Good, hips. And track into that side, working those obliques. Side and side, side and side. For 8, and 7, and 6. Good job. For 5, and 4. Listen up. 3, and 2. Now let's go for that circle. So hip circles, and circle, and circle. So getting the lower abdominal muscles as well. Good. Circle and circle. Reverse. Opposite direction. And circle. Keep your knees bent. And circle. For 4 and 3. Go 2 and 1. And release. Walk your feet in just a tad bit more. Toes are still turned out. You can bend through your knees and hinge forward through your torso. So your like spine is in neutral. Okay. From here, we're just going to get a little pulse. And pulse, pulse. Now try and keep the weight in your heels. Pulse, pulse, and pulse. Good, 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 good. 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Hold steady. Now you're going to take your thigh bones and you're going to pulse out. Pulse, 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 pulse. Go pulse, 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 pulse. Drop your hips down a little lower. Just a tiny subtle pulse. Okay, you don't want to torque the knees. Pulse, pulse, getting those glutes engaged. Good, good, good. Spine is in neutral. You need support, hands on your thighs. Good. Pulse and pulse and pulse. Hips down a little lower. Go, 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 go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, hands on your thighs, or if you feel like you can support that lower back with your spine in neutral, take your arms overhead. Here, good. Hold for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way up. Scoot your feet out. Okay. just like we did before. Now we're going to take our right leg, we're going to pull it into the left, we're going to contract those obliques. So pull it up, rotate here, and then we're going to step out wide, okay? Catch yourself there. So here, pull. We're going to feel those abs engage, and wide. And here, up, and wide. Here, up, and wide. Good. And up, and catch yourself here. Good. And up, oops, and wide. Phew. And up, and nice and wide. Good. And up. So really working those abdominals. Here, and wide. Good. And up, and wide. Good. Open up to that hip. Here, and wide. Nice. And up, and wide. Let's go for 2 more sets. And wide. Other side. And wide. Last set. Up. Wide down. And here. And wide. Hold here. You're going to take the right heel up, left heel up, and right. You're just going to march. Up, and up, and up, up, and up. So you're a little hinge through your upper body. Good. Up, and left. You're just marching, pedaling your feet. Good, good, good. Nice and more. Take those hips down a little lower if you can. Hoop, 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 hoop. Relaxing your shoulders. Woo. Hoop, hoop, hoop. Cutting down. Let's go for 26. 24, 23. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Take it all the way up, back into that hinge of your body. Just hold here. Again, right arm down. Okay, this time if you want, you can reach it to that left leg and place your hand against, pull it for a little leverage, and find that twist. And we're done. Switch sides. Left arm to the mat, dangling, or onto that right leg, drawing that right shoulder mat. Draw it for that twist, that rotation. And release, bend through your knees, and roll up to your spine. Good work. Shake it on out. Very nice. You're going to take it onto the mat now. So step to the front edge of your mat. And have a seat. Okay, so we're going to scoot back. Place your hands behind you. Bend through your elbows, lengthen through your spine. You're going to keep it in neutral. Okay, so hold here. Belly in. Okay, feet are flexed. We're just going to take a little bit more chair. Good. Shoulders down. Try not to let them hike up to your ears. Okay, good. Try not to place too much weight in your hands. Good. And march. Okay. A little faster. And march, and march. Good. Woo! Now, we're going to take that. We're going to start to march a little further out. Okay? Make sure you keep your spine in neutral though. Good. You're feeling a lot in your hip flexors, your abs as well. Good. 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 Hold it here as far as you feel comfortable. Good. Woo! Upper body nice and quiet. Now start to bring your legs back in. Good. Hold here. Okay, now you're going to take it and take it to a little pause here. Okay? Heels tap down. Just touching, just kissing the mat. And you're going to take your legs and lift and tap. So your knees are staying at the same position, just extending your lower legs out and down. You feel it a little more in your quads. Up and down. Shoulders away from your ears. Spine stays in neutral. Good. And out and back. Good. For 4 and 3. Good. And 2. Nice work. And 1. Now hold here, heels against the mat. Now you're going to take your hips and you're going to lift up off of the mat here. And lower down. Okay? So you're going to drive those hips up. So you can adjust the positioning of your feet to where it feels comfortable. You want to keep a bend in your elbows at all times. Very good. And hike. So at the very top, I want you to really squeeze those glutes. And lower down. So squeeze and back down. So that extra contraction at the top. Okay, so here, up and down. Good. And squeeze and lower down. Good. And squeeze and down. Okay. And squeeze and down. And down. 3 more. Up and down. Last 2. Up and down. Last 1. Up. Lots of upper body work. Now walk your heels out by about 4 inches. From here, we're going to take your hips up and back down. So a little more in your hamstrings and down. So squeeze those butt cheeks and down. Good. And squeeze and down. Those hamstrings stay up and down. 4 more. Let's go. Up and down. 3 more. Up and down. Last 2. Let's take it up and down. Last one. Up and down. Now lower your forearms onto the mat. A little relief here. Shoulders away from the ears. Knees into your chest. Okay, so chest stays lifted. Take your heels and press out. And out. And out. And out. Good. Drive with the heel. And out. And out. And out. Good. And press. And press. Nice. Press. And press. Really feel a little resistance as you press that leg out. Good. And press. And press. Good. Press. And press. Good. Press. And press. Let's go for 6 and 5. Good. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now both feet out here. Maybe it's all the way, but make sure that lower back is not compromised. If you feel like it's compromised, bend your knees a little bit, okay? So from here, we're gonna straddle and together, straddle and together. Keep your spine in neutral. Good. And straddle and together. Shoulders away from the ears and together. Nice work. And together, straddle and together. Let's go for 6 and together. 5 more and 4 more. You got it. Last 3. Woo. Last 2. Last 1. And knees into your chest and go ahead and settle onto your back. Arms down by your side, feet on the mat. Take a breath. Inhale into a bridge. And then lower back down again. Exhale, lift. Pressing to the soles of your feet. Add your arms, lifting up. And then lower back down. Good. And up. And lower back down. 3 more. Let's go. Up. And down. Last 2. Up. And down. Add the lift and hold. Hold here, okay? Now you're going to take your feet and you're just going to march. Now try not to shift side to side. Okay, so that's the challenge. You're staying nice and stable through your upper body. Just adding the march with your feet. And march. Good. And march. And march. And march. Shoulders nice and relaxed, but steady. And march. And march. 4 more. So 2 more to each side. You got it. 2 more. Here we go. Look. And other side here. Lower your spine down, bring your knees into your chest. Go ahead and draw some circles. And the opposite direction as well. Okay, roll over onto your right side. Okay. Right arm extends out in line with the mat. Left hand in front of your belly. Feet are flexed. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Contract to that side. And hold. Try and get that right elbow up with the mat. Okay. Just hold here. Okay, now you're going to take that left leg and lift. And lower. So again, getting that outer thigh, okay, but still contracting through that side. So those obliques and quadratus. Good. Shoulders within the ears. Nice. Good. Nice and steady and control. 4 more. And 3. Woo. Last 2. Taking it up. Last 1. Now lower halfway down. Just halfway down. Take that left leg and you're just going to swing it forward. Doesn't take much for you to feel it. You're going to swing it forward here. And then back in line with that lower leg. And again, swing. And back. And 3 more. And back. Last 2. Swing it forward. And back. Swing it forward. And hold. Take a little pulse to finish it off. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3 and 2 and 1. And lower back down. Take your right arm out in front. Left arm overhead, point your toes. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, you're gonna take it to an angled V here. Reach to the toes, and then lower back down. Keep that right shoulder away from your ear, and exhale, lift up. Good, and lower back down, stacking your hips vertically, and up, reach to that baby toe if you can, and then lower back down, good. And lift up, and lower back down. Now we're gonna change it a bit. We're gonna take our knees apart as we bring it up, and then lower back down, good. So knees apart. Good. And lower back down. Let's go again. Good. And lower back down. How about 3 more? And down. Last 2. And down. 1 more. Now we're going to take it back to our legs together. Okay, so that angled V here. Good. And down. And again, lifting up. And down. This time we're going to hold that lift. Hold that lift here. If you can, grab onto that top leg. Take that bottom leg, lower down, and clap back up, down, and lift. down, and lift. Good. Down, and clap. Down, and clap. And down, and clap. 3 more. Down, and clap. Last 2. Down, and clap. Last 1. Down, and clap. Lower back down. Good. Bend your right knee. Take your left leg out over back behind. You can open up to that hip. Take that left arm and reach. So you're reaching, opening up to the front of your torso. Okay. Now, from this position, I'm going to curl in. I'm going to tuck, bring our knee and elbow together, and lower back down here. Feel that extension. Open up to the hip, and bring our knee and elbow together. Okay, good. And reach, extend, and bring our knee and elbow together. Now, if you can, take that right elbow up off of the mat here. Good. Feel the contraction in that oblique. Feel that extension at this end point, and then contract here. You're open, open, open. Reach. And then take it. Elbow to the knee, contract. And again, open, open, open. And then take that elbow to the knee here. And finish off with 1 more. Elbow to the knee here. Good. And lower back down here. You're going to roll over onto your belly. Arms to your sides. Here or here. Take a breath, inhale and exhale, lift into a simple back extension. So here, or arms by your side, back of the neck is long. Belly is pulling in strongly. Okay, just hold. Put your toes really hard, straighten your knees. And hold. Good. Feel the length. Feel the warmth in your spine as you hold. Okay, good. Good. Now if your arms are lifted, palms face up. We're just going to take it to a little beat. Okay, so your torso stays quiet. Only allow your arms to move. So working those triceps, challenging that core, and hold, pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Good. So remember, if you need to modify, you can keep your hands on the mat and stay here for an isometric hold. Okay, so if you're pumping your arms, just holding here. Counting down for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower back down. Go ahead and take it into a nice quadruped. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale, catch, stretch. Inhale into cow, belly falls, lift through that chest. And exhale, catch, stretch, tuck in that tailbone under. Last one, take it into cow, back into neutral. Swing your legs around to the other side. Okay. And lower down onto your side. Right hand in front of your belly. Hips are stacked. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale, lift up. Contracting through that waist. And then lower back down. And again, exhale, lift up. Good. Legs are together, feet are flexed. And exhale, lifting up. Good. And inhale, lower back down. Let's go again. Exhale, lifting up. And inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift up and hold. Hold here. In that right leg, take it up and lower down. Just like we did before. Up and down. That outer thigh, that glute. And down. Let's go again. Up and down. Again. Up and down. Good. Up and down. And up and down. Let's go. 3 more. And down. Last 2. Up and down. Last 1. Hold. Lower halfway down here. We're going to go ahead and kick that leg forward as far as you can without letting your upper torso move. And bring it back behind. Still contracting through that right waist. Good. And out in front. And back. Good. Let's go again. Out here. Woo. And back. And again. Out here. And back. And again. Some like camera person is moving the camera. Here we go. Pull it forward. Hold. And up. And up. You want to say hi? And up. No. Say hi really quick. And up. No. And up. And up. 3 more. 3. And 2. And 1. Bring that leg back in line. Then lower down. Bring your left arm out in front. Right arm overhead. Point your toes. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. That angle V. Lifting up here. Good. And lower back down. Good. And exhale. Lifting up here. Woo. And inhale. Lower back down. Again. Lifting up. You can get that left elbow up off of the mat. And exhale, lift up. And inhale, lower back down softly, softly. Inhale. Exhale, sorry. And inhale. And exhale, lift up. Good. And this time we're going to allow the knees to come apart. So here. Good. And inhale, lower back down. And exhale, lift up. Woo. And inhale. Always lowering down softly, okay? So that means you have that control. And lower back down. Let's go again. Exhale. Woo. And inhale, lower back down. A little tighter, squeeze. Up. And lower back down. Let's go for 2 more like this. And back down, last 2. Let's go. Up. And then back down, legs straight, legs straight. Up. And back down. And again, up. And back down. This time you're gonna hold. So hold the lift. You can take your hand around that top leg, lower and lift. Down and lift. Okay, copying that bottom leg up. Down and lift. Good, down and lift. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. And gently lower back down. Here, take your right arm overhead, extend through that back leg. Feel that stretch, that opening to that hip, chest, everything. Okay, take a breath, inhale, exhale. You're gonna curl up, elbow to that knee. And then lengthen again. And again, curl up, elbow to that knee, and lengthen. Good, let's go again. Curling up. Try and get that left elbow up off of the mat. And up. And extend. Good, and curling up. And lower back down. Nice. And curl up. And then lower. Feel that stretch here. And let's go again. Up. And then back down. 3 more. Go. Up. And back down. Last 2. Up. And feel that stretch. Last 1. Go. Up. And then lower back down. Nice. Roll over onto your belly. Okay, so here. Arms by your side. Okay, separate your knees. You're going to lift your upper torso up off the mat just slightly. Bend your knees here. Okay, belly pulls in. So reaching forward with your knees bent. Okay, now you're going to squeeze your glutes and get your thighs up off the mat, or think about getting them off of the mat. Then from here you're going to straighten your knees and bend and straighten. So tiny bend and straighten. Okay, each time I want you to think about squeezing those glutes, bend and straighten. Try and keep your thighs just hovering above the mat if you can. Okay, up and back in, and up and back in. Now I want you to really focus on pulling your belly in towards your spine to support that lower back. Okay, so no tension in that lower back. Okay, good. And extend. Woo! And bend. Now if you want, you can lift your arms up, but make sure that lower back is not compromised. And extend. Good. Feeling those glutes, those hamstrings. Okay, now we're going to take it to a tinier pulse, but go a little faster. Driving those heels out. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Let's go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. Good, honey. Here we go. For 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Down, lower down. Hands on your shoulders. Go ahead and lift up. Okay, into quadruped. Inhale, exhale, cat stretch. Cow, lower back down. Cat stretch, taking that tailbone there. Now take your seat, send it back. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And back into neutral. Good. Tuck your toes under, push back into downward facing dog. Press through your hands. Lengthen through your spine. Good. Walk your hands to your feet, and then go ahead and roll up through your spine. Back on the mat. Go ahead and take a breath in. And exhale, swan dive down. Lengthen through your spine. Hands onto the mat. Walk your feet into a nice solid plank. Your belly is in. Shoulders on top of your wrist. Hands spread out nice and wide. Take your heels back and forward. Back and forward. Good. Back and forward. Back and forward. 2 more. Back and forward. Last one. Back and forward. Hold. You can drop to your knees if you want to. Press forward. Elbows close to your sides. Lower down. Here. And then press back up. Working those triceps. And again, take it down. And press back up. And 2 more. Let's take it down. Woo. And press back up. 1 more time. Take it down. And press back up. Downward facing dog. Pushing back. Good. Ground your right foot. Take your left leg nice and high. So that stretch the back of that right leg. Good. And then go ahead and swing that left foot forward into a lunge. Okay. Right hand down to the inside of that left foot. Take your left arm and reach up to the ceiling for a little spiral. Okay, good. Good. Now you're going to take your left leg. Okay, you're going to bring it forward up here to meet the right. And then rise up to the ceiling. Hands together. And take it into chair. Squeeze your legs together. And hold. Okay, so nice and strong here. Good, good. Sink your hips down a little lower, spine is in neutral. Squeeze those legs together, nice work. Good. Okay, now you're gonna take your hands and you're gonna place them onto your left thigh. Okay, now keeping your hips low, you're gonna take your right leg, release, and then step way back here. Okay, so right back where we came from. Okay, this time you're gonna take that left arm down to the outside of that left foot. Take your right arm up to the ceiling for a little twist in the opposite direction. Okay, so now you're gonna swivel that right foot to the inside. Okay, you're gonna ground that left hand and take that left leg and bring it to the inside of that right leg and hold it. Okay, so if you need to lower it down, go ahead. Okay, hold. Now if you can, take that left leg and swing it forward and hold. Nice solid. Okay, then you're gonna swing it back. Place your hands back down. Take your left leg back up to the ceiling for a nice stretch. And then lower back down into a plank and hold. Okay, just hold here, just like where we were before. Okay, you're gonna push forward, drop to your knees if you want. Tricep push-up, down and lift. Good, 2 more, down and lift. Last one, down and lift. Back up, downward facing dog. Good. Woo. This time, ground your left leg, keep your right leg nice and high. Stretch the back of that left leg, and then swing that right leg forward. Left hand down, bend to that right knee, right arm up to the ceiling here. And draw that right shoulder back. Okay, press that left heel back behind, and you're gonna scoop, bring that left leg forward here, and then rise up into that chair. Here, dropping your hips down. Squeeze those inner thighs, hold. Hips down a little lower. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, chest is lifted, spine is in neutral. Holding here, squeeze those legs. Do a little shake if you can. Good, good. Hold. Very nice. Good. Woo. Okay, you're gonna place your hands on that right thigh this time. I'm gonna send that left leg back here. Okay, this time you're gonna place your right hand to the outside of that right leg and take your left arm up to the ceiling here. Draw that shoulder back. Good. Okay, so you're ready? You're gonna pivot over to the inner edge of that left foot. You're gonna take that right leg and bring it to the inside of that left leg, or kick it out and hold. Hold. Okay, nice and strong. Or you can lower that right knee down if you need to. Okay, just holding wherever you're at for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Swivel back around. Kick that right leg nice and high, nice and strong here. Good. Woo! And then lower back down into a quadruped. So on all fours. Okay. So we're going to do a little glute work. So I want you to ground your right foot. Take your left leg here. Okay, toes are touching the mat. I'm just going to lift and lower down and lift. I want you to think about squeezing through that left gluteal and lift. Okay, so in line with the mat to start. And lift and lower. Good. Lift. Now we're going to take that left leg slightly to the right. Okay, and then back to center. And then slightly to the left. Okay, so here, up. Your torso, meanwhile, stays in line with the mat. So up and center, up and to the left. And up and center, up and to the left. Good. And up and center, up and to the right, left, sorry, up and center. I'm confused, to the right. Good. Up and center, up and to the left. Now up and center and hold. So tap down and lift a little fast. Vigorous. Squeeze to that gluteal, up and up and up. Strong in your shoulders. Good. Up and up and up and up. For 8, 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lower down, toes down. Take your right leg and free it up off the mat. If you need to lower that left knee onto the mat, that's fine. Tap down and lift. Tap down and lift. Okay, now listen up. Tap down. Bring it slightly to the left and up. Tap down. Center. Slightly to the right. So same pattern, but opposite leg. And down and in a plank. Good. And up and lower down. Strong upper body. And down. And up to the right. Up in line. Up to the left. Up in line. Up to the right. Up in line. And hold. Nice and strong in that plank. Good. Hold. Hey, now you're going to take that right leg. Step up to the right here. Okay. And hold. You're going to take that left knee in. And then go ahead and bring that right arm up. And back. Left leg back. And step with your right. Left foot out to the side. Step in with the right. And reach. And down. Step and step. Okay, so right. Left knee in, down. And reach. And lower down. Left leg right leg, left leg, right knee down, and reach. Both knees are bent. Okay, so that's one variation. Next variation, step and kick that leg. Okay, so just like we did before, but in this pattern. Here, and left. Right knee down or kick it up. Good. And woo. And here. And woo. Here. And here. Left. Kick or hold. And here. And here. And side. Good. Woo. Kick or hold. And hold it in that plank. Hold in that strong plank. Drop to your knees. Okay, take it into a quick child's pose. Okay, rotate through your wrists, each direction, back into that quadruped. Okay, bring ground to the left. Take your right leg back behind. Shoulders are strong. Lift up and up. Working that right gluteal. Okay, good. Watch that lower back. Keep it in neutral. Okay, so here we go. Bring it slightly to the left. Here. Up, slightly to the right. Good. Up and back. Squeeze that glute. In line, slightly to the right. In line, slightly to the left. Good. In line, slightly to the right. Woo. In line, slightly to the left. In line, slightly to the right. Up. In line. Good. Squeeze that gluteal. In line and hold. Take your left leg lift. Here, point the toes. Tap down. Slightly to the right. Up. Tap down slightly to the left. Down. Up. And slightly to the right. Up. Down. Strong in your upper body. Woo. Maybe feeling a little fatigue in your upper body. All good. Take a break if you need to. And to the right. And up. In line. Slightly to the left. In line. Slightly to the right. In line. Slightly to the left. In line. And hold. Hey, left foot out. Drop that right knee. Left arm up. And lower down. Step. Plank. Right. And hold. Okay, so this is one variation. We're going to think about opening up to that chest. Next variation is to kick that leg up. And here. 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 And here. Good. Woo! Here. And here. 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 And here. Good. Finish off with this last set. Nice. Woo. And back. Here, take it into downward. Press back. Drive those heels down to stretch the backs of the legs. Breathe. And then lower your knees onto the mat. Take it into child's pose. Okay, we're going to take it down back into our quadruped. We're going to work the glutes. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Into our into quadruped. Okay, so first movement, I'm going to turn so you can see. So you want to think about, take that right foot out, and you can think about sitting that seat back, okay, as that right leg is extended. Then you bring that leg back behind and send that seat back down and up, okay? So if you're looking straight on, it looks like this. Sit it back and here, and sit back and here. Okay, so that's one movement. Up, sit back, and here. So sending that seat back and here, and back and here. Now if you can keep that leg lifted, that's good too. And here, and back, good, and here, and back. One more, here, and back. Last one, here, and back. Now lower that right leg down. So this is going to be a little tricky. So instead of setting that seat back, you're going to send it over to the left. So you're going to take it down to the left. So allow it to fall down to the left. And then you're going to lift back up as you lift that leg up. So lower down and lift. And over to the left and up. So sink down and left. Now try not to collapse in that left hip. You're keeping it supported, but allowing that hip to fall to the left, down and lift. And to the left and left. Okay, so you're going to feel it a lot in that left leg. So here we go. And left. And two more. And left. One more. Okay, don't worry, you're going to come back to this in a moment. Let's try the other side. Okay, so here. Left leg out to the side. Send that seat back. As you kick that leg back, you come, take it forward. And sit back. And forward. Okay, and up to the side. And back. just like the other. If you want, you can keep that left foot off of the mat hovering, okay? And here, back. And up. Feel the squeeze in that right gluteo. And back. 2 more. Here. And back. Last one. Here. And back. Now bring that leg down by your side, okay? So you can lean over to the right. And as you straighten, take that left leg up. And lean and up. Lean and up. Okay, lean and up. So you're feeling that right outer thigh. And down. And up. And right. Okay, so that glute med down and lift. 3 more. Down and lift and down and left. Now we're going to go back to the first side. Okay, so here we go. Right leg up. Send that seat back. Okay, and again, kick back and forward. And kick back. Okay, that seat goes straight back and forward. Good. So really feel that work. Okay, both legs and out and back. Good. And out and back. Send that seat back. Woo! Really work it. Okay, here we go. And here. Good. Got a little more. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Are looking over. Here we go. Leg down. Lean over to the left and pop that right leg up. Lean over to the left and pop. Squeeze both glutes. Here, up. Both outer thighs. And lift. Good. And lean that left gluteo outer thigh. Woo! And lean. And lift. Good. And lean. Upper body's working too. And lift. And down. And lift. I don't know. We're not quite to 26 yet. Our lucky number here. Woo! And down. And lift. And down. And lift. Getting close. And lift. And down. You got 6 more to 26. Down. And lift. 5. And lift. 4 more. Woo! 3 more. You got it. Last 2. Down. And lift. Last one. Down. And lift. And release. Other side. Leg. Send that seat back. And straighten out. And out. And back. Woo! Good. Nice. Ugh. Looking good. And go. Okay. 16 and 17, 18 and 19, 20, going toward 26, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. And back here, lower it down, lean over to the right, and pop that leg back up, and lean, and pop, lean, and pop, squeeze, and down, and squeeze, down, and squeeze, and down, and squeeze. So try not to collapse. You're keeping the control, but lean to the right. Good, and down, and lift. Come on, work it. Hang in there. Down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down. And lift. Got 10 more to that 26. 9 and 8. I'm guessing. And 7. 6 more. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 26. Here it is. And lower it down. Good. Go ahead and have a seat. Shift your hips side to side. Woo. Nice work. Go ahead and swing your legs out forward. Okay, I'm going to finish off with our last ab set. So go ahead and place your spine onto the mat. Nice and comfortable. Let's do 2 bridges. Inhale and exhale, lift up. And lower back down. 1 more. Lift up. And lower back down. Hands behind your head. Lift your upper body up off the mat. Bring your knees into your chest. And toes are pointed. Squeeze your legs together. Okay? And then you're going to start to extend. Maybe here until you feel your abs engage. Okay, feel that catch. Here, maybe here, maybe it's all the way. Just gonna hold there. Hold. Press your lower back into the mat and just hold. Okay, good. Now, if you feel like you can keep that lower back supported, you take your arms and just cradle your head with your arms and just hold here. Okay, just hold, pressing that lower back into the mat. If you feel that lower back lifting, I want you to bend your knees. Okay, just hold here. Press that lower back into the mat. Press, 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 nice and strong. Good. Maybe lift up a little higher through your upper body. And just hold. I want you to squeeze your inner thighs as you hold. Work that belly. Good. Good. Phew. Nice. Good. We're coming up on 26. Good. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it back in. Hands behind your head once again. Let's take it to a quick crisscross and cross and cross and cross. You can go a little faster if you want. Burn it out. Really rotate through your upper torso. Woo! Go. Nice, 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 nice. Good, 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 good. Woo! Nice. Okay, we're going to go for a second set of 26. Here we go. 26, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set. Here we go. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Twist. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Work it. 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into your chest. Woo. Beautiful work. Right. Extend your legs long, arms overhead. Stretch it out. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, we're going to take it into some stretches. Bring your right knee into your chest. And go ahead and turn your knee and circle it around. And release. So just rotating through that hip socket. And then take that right knee, bring it over to the left. Place your left hand to the outside of your right thigh as you turn your upper body to the right. So get a spine rotation. Breathe. Feel the stretch in your gluteal and outer thigh as well. Nice big breaths. Then roll over onto your left side, grab onto your left foot or ankle, tuck your tailbone under, point your knee in line with your left leg. Really tuck that tailbone under so you feel a stretch in that quad and hip flexor. And breathe. And roll back onto your back. Bring your left knee into your chest and draw a circle with that knee. Going in each direction, so really loosening up to that hip socket. Then bring that knee over to the right hand to the outside of the left thigh as you turn your head to the left. Stretch for that lower back. Get that left shoulder in contact with the mat. And breathe. When you're ready, roll over onto your right side. Grab onto that left foot or ankle. Tuck the tailbone under your knee in line with your right leg. And open up through that left hip. Breathe. And go ahead and bend both knees. Push yourself up into seated with your strength of your hands. Bring the soles of your feet together. Lift up nice and tall through your chest, your torso, and then hinge forward into this nice butterfly stretch. Allow your knees to open out to the side. Hinge forward through your upper body. Lengthen, breathe. And then round up through your spine. Extend your right leg out to the side. Bring your left knee in a little closer. Inhale, big breath. Right hand down to the right. Left arm reaches overhead. Get a nice side stretch as you sink that left hip into the mat. Open up through the rib cage on the left side. Keep both shoulders away from your ears. Then place your left hand down by your left hip. Sweep your right arm around as you lift your hips up. And reach to the back of the rib. Breathe. Another hip opening. And then have a seat. Swing that right arm around. Bring that left arm. Reach your fingers to your right baby toe as you reach that right arm back behind. Feeling the lats stretch on the left side as you sink your hips still. When you're ready, come on up. Switch. Here. Inhale, big breath. Left arm down, right arm reaches overhead. Nice stretch to the side. Keep that right shoulder back. Breathe. And then place your right hand by your right hip. Sweep your left arm around. Press your hips forward. Open up through your belly, your hips, your chest. Breathe. And come on down. Reach to the baby toe of that left foot as you hinge forward, left arm back behind, keeping your hips glued to the floor. And then come on up to seated. Cross your legs in a nice comfortable cross-legged position. Good. Okay, then you're going to take your fingertips, interlace them as you tuck your tailbone under. And wiggle side to side, whatever you need to do. Then lift all the way up. Release your arms, interlace your fingers behind. Go and stretch back behind you. Shoulders stay down. You're now going to bend our elbows, bring our hands to our right waist, and level our shoulders. Pull your elbows back toward each other. Then inhale, extend your arms back, straighten the elbows, then bring your hands to your left waist. Level your shoulders and pull your elbows toward each other. And extend back behind. Once again, open up that chest, stretch out those pecs. And then release. Take your shoulders and circle them around in both directions. And shake out your hands, open, shut. Release it through your fingertips and take it back down. And head to your right shoulder. Walk your left fingertips out to the side. Little nod with your head. Get any kinks out of your neck. And then circle to the left shoulder. Walk your right fingertips out to the side. Little nod with your head. And head to the center. Fingertips to the back of your head and gently press forward. Breathe. Come on up, rise up. Twist to the right, arms down. Couple tugs against that right leg. Inhale, lift up. And twist to the left. Couple tugs in the opposite direction. And inhale, lift all the way up. Open up through your chest and open your arms out to the side. And inhale, lift all the way up. One more time. Open up here and release. Settle down. And we're going to finish off as we always do with our 2 big breaths. And on the first exhalation, really release stresses and tension from this week. Just let it go. Okay, as always, really take this opportunity to cleanse your body and only leave room for good things, okay, and give you strength, move you forward. So here we go, inhale, big breath. And exhale, send it all out, push it all away. Leave it here. Okay, then inhale, refill, refresh, re-nourish your body. Inhale, bring your hands together and slowly lower your hands down to heart center. Ground yourself here. Prepare yourself for the rest of the week and next week. Nice and strong. And we say namaste. And back up. My original plan was to film